our other team, Legacy 30, which I'm liking the logo. Very cool, very clean. We've got that Windwalker again, the Demonology Warlock, and the Fury Warrior. Talk to me about that transmog, because that's kind of looking minimal and clean.
It looks very clean, but the most interesting thing about this guy is that he has 2 jackhammers equipped, which if you know anything about them, they're super rare. And he has 5 in total, which, by the way, one of them sells for gold cap, and he has 5.
Wow. Okay. 5 and gold cap. It's crazy because when we do this sort of thing, I definitely do like to say to the people out there that, hey, I only have about 2,000 gold. If you'd like to donate to the charity of Matty, that's absolutely fine. I'll be on the cathedral steps. But yeah, things happen. So we are joined by Lucariø. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. How are you this evening? Are you feeling prepared for what's to come?
I sure hope so.
And you're sporting the Windwalker monk. So how do you feel about that
Yes.
coming into the tournament today?
I'm not gonna lie, out of every tournament that we've done, I've never actually played the Windwalker, even though that's the one I main, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. So, of course, Legacy 30, a wonderful community. Talk to us a little bit about what Legacy 30 is.
Okay, so it is a level 30 community that we primarily do raiding content for classic content without having to do regular classic WoW. So we have all the perks and everything from retail.
Okay.
I take a lot of pride that we are probably the only non-aggressive twink community.
Okay.
So we don't have any kind of like toxicity that exists in our community, and I'm very proud of that.
Okay, so it's very much similar to Starship. It's just you're taking the great bits of WoW and the community aspect and really bolstering that in this community, it sounds like.
Yes.
Excellent. And sort of what do you enjoy most about being a member? What is it really that gravitates you toward this community that makes sort of you want to stay in it long term?
Well, we have a lot of really cool guys, a lot of big brains that do a lot of theory crafting for ideas for just the play style that we do. I find it very interesting that we have so many kinds of people like this, and it just makes me really want to play with them because it makes me have more fun. So whenever they come up with ideas about different kind of gear sets or trinkets, I actually think about that all day, and I really want to come home and try to get it and test it out.
I think it's one of those things that when you play WoW so much and you're so invested, you sort of close your eyes or go to bed at night and you still see the game as you close your eyelids. I think that's a great place to be.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. Right. So this is something I know we've had wanting to ask you for a long time. Could you share with us a memorable experience or achievement from your community?
Absolutely. Our community has, I do believe, at least recorded, the world first 10-man heroic ICC kill.
Wow. Okay. World first 10-man.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Yes. It took almost 100 wipes, but we managed to get it.
Amazing.
It was insanely hard.
What was that feeling though, when you finally it went down, 3%, 2%, 1% with the nerd screams there? What was the feeling like?
Yes. Oh man, the hype was real.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions for Lucariø today?
Yeah, so I mean, I've actually watched that video. It was pretty cool to see you guys do it. As part of like just generally having a look at your community. I wanted to save this question for later, but since it got asked, how many runs did it take for you to get Thunder Fury?
Oh my god, that's like a 6-month ordeal. But this isn't even my first Thunder Fury. This is like my third.
What?
I have every legendary available at level 30, including Shadowmourne.
Wow.
Okay.
I have 5 separate pieces of Thunder Fury, all on different characters. Like, I am so sad.
That is wild.
I'm still working on it. I have 3 Valnirs, 3 Thunder Furies. I have 1 Hammer of Ragnaros, and 1 Shadowmourne.
That is okay.
And I have Warglaves on a Rogue. And
so now
I have 1 Warglaive on Lucariø.
So now you can finally play the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That sounds absolutely amazing. So we know now about your achievements and how much you've put into the game, which sounds so extensive, and it sounds like you've given a lot to the game. And now part of this community, What are some, I suppose, future plans for the community? Where do you see it going as you move forward?
Well, I'm hoping we gain more traction. I'd like to see it expand more. So far, we have over 600 members, and I'm very proud of that achievement. It's been a lot of work. We've been a community for almost 3 years now, and I'm hoping that we can maybe in the future get access to more raids. That would be nice, but that's really up to how Blizzard scales things.
Yeah.
So you're looking
But
forward to seeing if Firelands becomes available for you.
Fireland's up to mop. I'd be happy with that. Just anything with more mastery gear.
So basically, we're just looking for anyone from Blizzard watching. If they want to make that
Seriously.
possible for Legacy 30, then
At
then
least
feel
give us
free.
Firelands, man.
Also, we were talking earlier. There was also a point of interest that you wanted to discuss about jackhammers.
Oh my god. So one of the guys on my teams, he actually has the absolute most amount of jackhammers, I believe, in the world. He has a total of 5.
Wow.
He is using 2 of them for this tournament, and I think the other 3 are in his bag or they're in his bank. But yes, he has 5 jackhammers, and I thought it'd be really cool if Blizzard would like make him into an NPC called the Jackhammer, just as like a joke.
That is
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
Hopefully, someone's listening and they can make your dream a reality, or his dream, or whoever's dream it may
Yeah.
possibly
yeah.
be.
Now-
So what? So go on, Matt.
No, please go for it.
I was just going to go through the next question myself. Do you have any events planned coming up that maybe people could, dip their toes in the water and get a 30 and come with you guys?
Well, as of right now, we are doing our Herald of the Titans. We do a free Herald of the Titans for everybody once a month, so we don't charge anything for that. I believe that is today after the Starship tournament is over, of course. So if anybody wants to come in on that, we offer it for free. You just have to basically show up and you'll have the title. Outside of that, before the War Within comes out, we would like to do 10-man heroic ICC one more time, just to really staple it in.
Is that US or EU realms or both?
It is US or NA, but we also have an EU community as well.
Awesome.
Okay, so you've covered everyone. Covered everyone.
So we get Australia.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on to talk to us about this. We really appreciate sort of your insights and also being a part of this competition, bringing the Legacy 30 community over to Starship as well. And I'm sure there's many people out there that will want to be involved with this. And as Blizzard opens up more raids, there'll be more opportunity, I think, for people as you go forward. So that's really exciting. However,
sorry, I was going to say before he goes, since we still have a bit of time.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us
Can I
what
ask a
actually?
question?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, because you've mentioned that legendaries, but for me, it feels like you've missed off one, and you haven't mentioned Atiesh. Do you have Atiesh?
Unfortunately, no. That would be a really nice one to have for that Portal of the Karazhan. But as of right now, we do not have that, unless Blizzard ever wants to bring it back.
Oh, you
I was
found
gonna
his
say,
weak
'cause
spot. You found
I
it.
could say I have that, but it's on the wrong realm. So I have that on my old US account, and I worked really hard to get it, but it's not in game anymore, so I can't get a second copy.
No.
I should give you GM now.
well, we've found out about all the achievements, all the wonderful things personally and with the community. Tell us about this evening. Tell us about your team and your thoughts going into the competition, where you're looking to place, and maybe if there's some sneaky strats or thoughts about which dungeons you think you'll do well in.
I'm sure we'll do good in Nomergon because my guy that has the jackhammers, he has farmed Nomergon, I think, about 1,000 times, no joke, for very specific drops of gear. So, like, he is the big brain of our group. I'm more of casual, so honestly, for me, I don't really care which place we come in. It's just the experience.
Yeah.
Anything for 30s content, I'm happy. This is a win-win for me either way.
Wow, a content machine. Well, we like to hear it over here for sure. But we do hope you have a wonderful competition. I'm sure we're going to be super stoked to see your team get through and see what they do. Now, you've gone with the Demonology Warlock and also the Fury Warrior as well. Did you pick these classes specifically, or was this sort of like a comfort pick for the team?
Our Demonology Warlock, he just was really adamant about playing it, so I just let him go ahead and go along with it. And as for our Fury Warrior, he just really wanted to flex his jackhammers.
Wow, I've heard that in... Okay, never mind. Jokes for later when we drink. Now, any other questions from the team here tonight?
No, I think the only thing I would say is I'm going to assume that your Fury Warrior has double Crusader and is basically immortal.
Oh yeah, completely. I usually play Mistweaver, but I'm completely irrelevant now.
Healers. Do you know what? We could talk about this all night. Healers have become a.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Did he go with the talents to make Whirlwind hit twice, just to make him even more like overhealing?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Okay, because that's what I went as well, but without the double jackhammers when I was planning and looking around, because it just does insane amounts of healing. So I'm curious to see how he does versus the Guardian Druids.
Oh, he's just basically a Beyblade. He's just gonna go out there and whirlwind until his heart contents.
This is the Beyblade team. If Felguard, Fury Warrior, Windwalker, just like spinning your way through dungeons.
We're showing our age now, talking about Beyblades.
I mean, there's another spinning thing we can talk about, but I don't think you want that just yet.
Okay, moving forward, I want to thank Lucariø again for coming on and talking with us. We really do appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll have some links in chat for Legacy 30 so people can find out more about you guys and be a part of the community you're growing. So thank you again for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Excellent, excellent. Right, so we are going to be starting very, very soon